guys? Looking swaggy? Maybe not. Anyway. Who is Nyle Nayga? Nyle Nayga rose to prominence by TikTok, like many others. And basically he got famous on TikTok because he just played some music over him, just working out, pumping the weights and really just looking saucy, you know. Weight progression. I'm going to whip out the laptop for this one. We don't really have a weight progression, but we do have a lot of physique photos from when he was, just let me check, but I do believe he started working out at 13, exactly. We have photos from when he was 13, when he started working out, when he's 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20 years old, 21, 22, 23, 24, and the latest of all of them, 25, which is his current age as of right now. What is the opinion on the Reddit, Natty or Juice when it comes to Nyle the Tank Nayga? Well, basically it's really unanimous. He's juiced up to the gills, everyone thinks he's juicing, for pretty good reasons, which I will just discuss on my first opening sentence of the next segment. Do I think that he's Natty? So, is Nyle natural? No. 0%. 0% way. Why? Because he's an IFBB pro. And let me tell, there is a chart, you know, like, you're natural, you're kinda like ripped, but you're still natural, you just have a good natural physique, you're kinda sus, you are probably not natural, you are on steroids, and then there is like IFBB pro. You have like a 0.01% of being natural. And if it means that I will be wrong one time in 1,000, I'll prefer to be right 999 times. So yeah, he's an IFBB pro, probably he's not natural. No, he's not. But that's not my main reason, because that would be too shallow. Even though it is a very good reason, almost on the same level as wearing Calvin Kleins and probably just like generally getting a Gymshark sponsorship. But yeah. Let's look at his physique. 13 years old, he's pudgy, he's a little bit pudgy, he's a little bit, not fat, but yeah, he's a little bit chubby, he has some fat, okay? Nothing to see here. 14 years old, he starts working out, he's leaner. 15 years old, looks probably almost the same as 15 years old. So yeah, 16 years old, more of the same, the physique looks pretty identical from both time frames. 16, 17, you can start to see, I don't know if it's because he's flexing it or it's angle, but you start to see a little bit of bicep, a little bit of that arm starting to come out. He at this point has been working out for about 4 years or 3 years, but still it's probably not really that hard, so he's not really going at it at a systematical way, so yeah, it's not really something that is not even used as newbie games yet. That's where I'm trying to get it. 18 years old, starting to look good, and I suspect that this is where he actually started to like lifting and really went like, okay, I'm going to do this seriously. I will train hard, I will diet properly, I'll start doing what I need to do in order to get a good physique. Because 19, you can really see significant progression when it comes to especially his arm size. It looks like it almost doubled, so props on him. But it does still look natural to me, because yeah, I mean, even though he has a very good mass, you can't really see what his abs look like, but he looks like he has mass and fat at the same time. I'm not calling him fat by any stretch of the imagination, but he's not like skin peeled, you know, he's not like, he won't get a paper cut and bleed to that. That's where I'm trying to get it. And this is 20 years old, and this at 20 years old was when he did his first show. And up to this point, I believe that he was still natural. I just believe that from 18 to 20, he got some of those nasty newbie gains, because up to that point, up till 18, he wasn't really training hard, so he still had those on the table. And this is when he first went to do his first physique competition. He went for a physique competition, classic men's physique competition, and this is the photo of the Instagram post that he put up, and he was actually third. You can see great looking physique, prime for the stage. He was leaner than on the photo I just showed. He was looking better in general, of course. And this is where I think that he made the decision to go big or go home. This is where I think that it was like, I don't want to be third, I want this to be my life, and I will strive to be the best that I can be in order to win those shows. Because, as you can see, and I will show you, it looks like this at 20 years old. And then, even though it's not a lot of mass that is put on, it looks way better in the next year, in just 1 year, in my opinion. Because, boom, to me, the physique just looks different, it looks better, you know. You have shoulders, they are bigger, more capped, more rounded, they are different. Arms, you have the veins, the vascularity, the veins climbing up your arms, the bicep, the forearm, and going to the shoulders, even, it looks better. I don't think that he put on a lot of lean mass, but it did put some on, and it just looks better, more vascular, better, you know. I think that this amount of difference, when he already looks like this, to me, it is when he started juicing. As you will see, this is his 21-year-old, looks good. 22-year-old, I mean, I don't really see much difference when it comes to muscle mass, but it does look better, obviously. The legs could use some work, but that's from a standpoint of show, of going to actually compete, you know. He would need to be leaner and have the striations going on and stuff. But yeah, looks good, looks better. 23 years old, looks even better. But once again, I don't think that he's putting the lean mass on. But he looks better, his physique is maturing, so yeah, there's that. 24 years old, looking better still. Once again, the lean mass, the increasing lean mass, I think he ain't putting on that much muscle, but he's putting on some muscle, and his physique is looking better. And this is his current self, 25 years old, and looking extremely saucy in my opinion. And that's my analysis. I think that he's saucy, and that he started saucing around 20 to 21. And this concludes today's video. What do you guys think? Do you think that Nyle is actually natural and that I'm just overlooking stuff because I'm being biased? Or do you think that I am right? And yeah, there's that. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. In both cases, just leave a comment down below, it really helps with the algorithm. And don't forget to also leave a like. And if you watched this far into the video, you should be subscribed. You should, you know, it's not normal. Not a lot of people make it this far, so subscribe. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.